Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super pumped for today's video because I am 5 videos into this channel and already I'm doing an unboxing. Before I get into this, I do want to say this is kind of pseudo sponsored. As you can see, I am very much into plants, and I found this app just by chance. It's called Blossm, and it is essentially an app for plant lovers, where you can swap and buy and sell plants and talk about plants and get help with plant related issues, and it's just everything, the whole kit and caboodle, and it's amazing. It's super convenient. I really love it. It's really fun. It is a new app, so right now there's a lot of people from the San Diego area on there, and I am on the opposite side of the country, so it's a little hard right now to find people around. I mean, there's definitely other people in my general vicinity, but I know that once this app gets really up and running, it's gonna be just absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure it's only been out for a few months now. The bulk of people that I'm seeing on this app have only been on for 2 months. So it is fairly new, but it is honestly such a great app. And the team who put the app together, they really listen to the people who use the app. They recently made a post saying, hey, here are some ideas that we have for our next update, what features you might want to see. If there are other options on here that aren't on here, let us know. And then whatever options are here that you think would be best, let us know. And not long after that, they came out with an update that included some of those top picks. And there was one thing that I had suggested on their filters, because you can filter by plants, clippings, fungi, produce, all those sorts of things, and also local and shipping, because you can also ship your things out, and every time you log onto the app it would reset those filters. So I was like, hey, it'd be pretty cool if we could just set those and keep those filters. And they added that, but then bonus on top of that, they also added an option to be able to see your items, a toggle to switch that on and off. So that's really cool. A friend of mine also joined this app. I kind of bullied her into it, but she likes it, so it's fine. She suggested being able to add your plant inventory, all the things that you have, not necessarily things that you want to sell or trade. And she said, that'd be cool for a future update. And they're yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Other people jumped on that, so they added that to their to-do list, basically. So they really listen, which is just mwah, ooh, love it. So without further ado, the unboxing is this, and it's a little crushed. I'm hoping that it's okay, but basically one of the people behind this app, his name is Brian, he saw my my looking for list, the plants that I really wanted, and he's like, hey, I have some of your plants on your list. And I was like, you do? That's awesome. What plants do you have? And he gave me a whole list, and I was like, that's really awesome. I'm kind of broke right now, but I will definitely keep you in mind for the future. I would want to buy or trade for those plants. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it, I'll send you some. I was like, bruh, absolutely yes. So he sent me some plants. I don't know exactly what he sent me. I think he told me a couple of the ones that are in here, but I don't remember, so surprise. Yeah, I don't know what the contents of this box are, so we're gonna find out together. Basically he said, send you these plants, just give us a shout out on social media. So I already put the word out on Reddit. I'm gonna be tweeting some things out, and then got this YouTube video here. So I'm gonna crack this guy open and just really hope that everything's okay, because UPS kind of beat this up. It should be fine. It seems like it's well packed, so we're gonna find out. Oh, I'm so excited. This came all the way from California, and I am over here on the East Coast, so it took like a week to get here. But it is so worth the wait. I've been like waiting and waiting, and knowing that I was going to be doing this video, and just like, come on, like I want to do this video. I want to do it. Let's go. Okay, yeah, this was definitely well packed. Like, I've done some trades before with people on Reddit, and have sent plants and received plants, and some packing jobs have been good. Others have left something to be desired. Things got damaged in the process. So it's always nice when there's somebody who knows what they're doing and knows how to pack plants properly, especially knowing that it's going across the country, that parcel services kind of beat things up, and that, you know, they're plants, they're going to be in a box for a while with various temperatures. So just, you know, knowing how to go about that so that things don't get there and they're dead. Okay, so I've got all this fluff. I'm just gonna throw this on the floor. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So we have a whole mishmash of succulents. Ooh, okay. The good thing about succulents is that even if they come broken like this, you just stick it in soil, it'll root again. I mean, other plants are like that too, but I find that succulents are particularly easy with those things. And here is a leaf that I might be able to propagate. I'm all about that propagation game. I have a few trays of succulent leaves propping right now. So I'm gonna put this down. We're gonna check this out first. I super love succulents. I have a whole bunch. I have like a massive echeveria. I'm probably saying that wrong. I have some other like mystery succulents, but this looks like a whole... Oh, okay. I see a jade in here. So we have, I think this one's called Ogre's Ear, because it literally looks like Shrek's ear. So, oh no, okay. Things are falling, it's fine. I love this, and it's even like packed in moss, so that's fantastic. So I have Ogre's Ear. I have really wanted this for a while, so I'm super glad to have this. Like, they're really neat looking. Okay, next. Oh, it looks like this one, the stem started to rot away, but I think if I cut off the bottom bits, I can save this. I'm not entirely sure what this one is, but that's a cute little dude. I love that. I love the soft green colors of a lot of succulents. They're so pretty. Okay, this next one, I also don't know this one. I'm not well versed in all of the names of succulents, because there's so many different kinds. There's so many crossbreeds. Like, some of them are easily identifiable, like the Ogre's Ear, but others I just either haven't seen or haven't remembered the name. Succulents are not my forte when it comes to remembering the names. Other plants, sure, but not these. I don't know what this guy is. Hold on, let me focus in. Haha, I did it. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what this guy is. It's a variegated succulent. You can see it's green and it has some white, some white on the tips. It's super cute. And it looks like this one might have a few roots starting, so that'll be pretty easy to propagate. I'm just gonna go back to these real quick, just in case the camera didn't get them too well. That's a cute dude. And then here's the overseer. You can see like the hole there, kind of how it looks like Shrek's ear. Okay, next. We are not even halfway through the succulents. So, whew. I honestly did not expect to get all of this, so I'm so stoked. Oh, this one already has some roots forming, so that's cool. Sorry, I'm like checking in my monitor here to make sure that things are focused. I don't know what this one is. It's a spiky boy, that's for sure. I am going to go out on a limb here, plant jokes, and say that this might be a sedum. I don't know, because sedums come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. Sedums are like burrow's tail or stringy sedum, which is like a ground cover. Okay, next. Oh no, there are leaves falling everywhere. I'm gonna have to pick up later. My floor is gonna be like a Home Depot floor. Here's another piece of that that variegated little dude with the white tips. And here is a funky looking fellow. I think this might be related to that one with the white tips because it looks similar, just lighter. Like this one has more variegation for sure, but it has a similar leaf shape, and it has the same general feel, but this one's definitely a little wavier, a little crazier. It's got some good roots, so that'll be super easy. Just put them in some soil and you should be good. There's a feature that the creators of Blossm have been throwing around about being able to have a plant identifier feature, which would be super cool. I've used other apps in the past that said that they could identify plants, and they kind of sort of could. I guess we'll see, you know, if and when they implement that, how good that'll be, because I would definitely be interested in an app that can do that, especially if it's integrated with all the other things that Blossm already offers. Like, super stoked for that. This next one, also rooted, super cool. If I find out what these are called, all of these different dudes, I will throw the names up on the screen. But this is like one of the more common looking succulents that you see. Has that thick thick leaf look and that pale green, which I really like. Okay, there's a couple more succulents. This one's actually another, I believe, of that same one that I just showed you. Super cute. My camera cut off and I didn't know, so I'm going to show you the last few things. I don't know exactly where this cut off. I tried looking, but I didn't do a good job apparently. I didn't use my eyes. So, succulents. Okay. So I could be wrong, but I think the last thing that I showed was this little dude and its twin. So the last one of the succulents is super pretty. I'm super excited about it. I'm fairly certain it's an echeveria. I could be wrong. Like I said, I am not good with naming succulents at all. But here it is. It looks like a rose and is absolutely gorgeous. And it has some roots here that look fairly new, so I'm pretty sure these sprouted while it was in transport. So that's pretty cool. I love, hold on. Oh my God. it low-key smells like a rose. Or maybe my nose isn't working. I don't know, but it brings back memories of working in a flower shop. Okay, so this is the last of the succulents, and I am so excited about this one. I might do an update video just to show like how I arranged all of these succulents, because there's such a variety of them, and they're so pretty, they're so unique. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I really love like how the stem is all woody, and it's just such a nice juxtaposition to how like soft and delicate this looks. So like I really like that aesthetic. Okay, so the last part is the Monstera Adansonii, which I am so excited about. I love this plant so much. It is also called the Swiss cheese plant because it has so many holes in it, and it just looks like a slice of Swiss cheese. Creative, right? Here it is. So it looks like he sent me several like node cuttings. So this little bit, oh, there's still a fuzzy on there. This little bit here is a node. So when I put this in water, it is going to turn into a root, and then I can stick this in the soil. I am really excited that he sent me a bunch of cuttings, because that means I can just put them all in a pot once they're rooted and make it look nice and full and bushy, and then those will just grow out. So there's another one. Here's another. And then this guy, oh my god, has so many roots. Like, okay, there. That is such a beefy boy. Some of that is moss, but like most of that right there is roots. That looks so healthy. And I can see through like a layer of membrane, plant skin, whatever you want to call it, the stem, through that side part. I can see that there's another leaf forming, so I'm sure that'll push out soon. So excited about that. And this leaf in particular is just like a beautiful demonstration of how amazing and unique and gorgeous these plants are. Like, they're so nice. Oh my god. And oh, he sent me a couple sticks too. Hold on. So these have a couple nodes on them, and these I'm going to put them in water, and then eventually they're going to root, and then they're going to pop up with leaves. So Monstera are a lot like pothos. I'm pretty sure it's called pothos, but I'm going to call him pothos because that's how I like to say it. You can fight me in the comments. But these are a lot like pothos in that, like, they grow in sections, basically, and they have these little nodes, and the way that you propagate them is almost identical. So let me actually show you something that I'm like super excited about. This is basically the same as this. These two were just sticks that I had, that I cut off of my main pothos plant, and I stuck it in water and I let the nodes grow out, and it took several months just for the roots to grow, and then a few months later it started popping out with little leaves in the top. And this is like my first experiment with this, and it started with these small little leaves. Like, look at how wimpy that leaf is. But as you can see, as it started to grow, each leaf is getting bigger and bigger because it has more leaves to give it more sun, more resources to grow. So it's a great lesson. If you have sticks that you're just cutting off of your plant, don't throw them away. Put them in water, propagate them, more plants. I am so super excited to have these plants. Like, I have wanted a Monstera, both Adansonii and Deliciosa. I mean, there are other ones, but these are like my top two. I have one of these for the longest time, but they're expensive, so I never got them. I mean, they're expensive to me. But I see them in the stores all the time, and they're always just way too much. Way too much. I saw one at Home Depot once, not too long ago actually, that was like on its last leg. Like they overwatered it and it was dying. And I was like, oh, maybe because it's dying and I'm sure no one will want to buy it full price, maybe they'll let me have it for like a discounted price. So I asked. Nope. Home Depot gets their plants through a vendor, so they cannot offer discounts or anything, which sucks. But if you were looking for cheap discounted plants, go to Lowe's. Trust me on this. I saw a palm tree there once that I think it was originally like $40. $40. Marked down to $1. Excuse me, I didn't get to get it. I didn't have the space. I didn't have the space in the car or the apartment, and I could have put it on the balcony. I could have made space in the car for it, but I didn't. And now it's probably dead. That was a crazy discount, and I'm so upset that I didn't get it. Like, oh my god! But they have so many plants there that they're murdering. It's death row at Lowe's, okay? So please do your duty and go to Lowe's and buy all the discounted dying plants, because trust me, it is so worth it. Also, Lowe's is the place to go to get like little plant clippings, like things that fell off. I'm not saying like go there and like cut off parts of plants, but like if it's already broken off on the floor or whatever, it's fair game. And they have a much better selection than Home Depot. Like, I'm throwing all the shade at Home Depot. You don't offer discounts on your nearly dead plants, and you don't have a big selection of house plants. Like, you got a lot of outdoor stuff, but nah. Lowe's is where it's at. So, like, I go there and I look for all, like, the little succulent leaves and stuff, and things that are dead, dying, like whatever, things that I can bring back from the brink, from the cusp of death. So that's how I got, hold on, let me put this down. That is how I got this aglaonema, which I probably just mispronounced, but it's fine. That is how I got this dude, because it was just part of the stem snapped off. It had like 2 or 3 leaves on it, and I put it in water. It took a while for it to actually root, and I think it was struggling because it had 2 large leaves and no roots, so it was just too much. It was trying to sustain, but once it like killed off 1 leaf, it was fine. So I got that thing to root. It's starting to grow a new leaf, like for free, and I got succulents for free there. So like, go to Lowe's. I haven't looked for a monstera there yet, but now that I'm thinking about it, I might do that, because I now need a Monstera deliciosa to complete me, to complete my soul, so I can feel whole, you know? Whole, get it? Get it? So funny. Anyway, that is the end of this unboxing. I got quite a lot of little neat dudes. I'm so excited. I am going to pot/propagate all of these tonight. This dude, honestly, I don't need to put him in water. I can just put him right into soil. But yeah, I'm gonna deal with all these. I might do an update video just to show you what I did with all these guys, how I arranged them, how they're getting along and rooting. I make that sound like the plants are friends that need to get along. That's not what I meant, but whatever. We'll go with that because I like the sound of that. So yeah, I might do an update video because honestly, this is such a nice collection of just so many different things, and I think I can arrange them in a way that'll be really pretty. So, I don't know. Idea for the future. Big shout out to Brian for sending these to me. I am so happy with these. They're hella cool. Like, really, they're so neat, and I'm so happy to finally have one of my wish list plants marked off my list. So go check out Blossm. I will leave a link in the description. It is really a cool app, and I know that it's new, and especially if you're on the East Coast, there's not as many people on the East Coast, or probably even the Midwest, as there are over on the West Coast, but it is still so worth it, especially if you're okay with shipping plants or getting plants shipped to you. And even besides that, besides the buying, selling, and swapping, like, it's a great place to go for advice, memes, just, it's a great plant community. It's super wholesome. Everybody there is super nice, very helpful. The team behind the app is really nice and helpful. They listen. It is honestly like A++. I cannot wait to see this app in full swing once more people have joined. There's more people, you know, just in your area. You don't have to worry about, you know, is there somebody, you know, nearby, or do I have to ship? Because honestly, that's my only complaint about the app right now, is that there's not a whole lot of people nearby that I can just easily swap with. Like, there are people in my state, but I would probably still have to ship. But I mean, obviously that's of no fault of the creators. This is a brand spanking new app that's only been around for a few months. Like, it came out this year, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, definitely join this app. Make it a fuller place so there are more people to swap with, talk with, just be friendly with. Plant people are like some of the nicest, most wholesome people I have ever interacted with, and I think this is proof of it. So please, I cannot recommend this enough. Please join the app. It is amazing. Thank you. So that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Double thank you if you are downloading Blossm app right now. I said in my previous video that I was making an Instagram account, so here it is. I'm going to put it right here. I'm also going to put a link down below. Go follow me on that. I probably, as of right now, don't have anything on there, maybe like one thing, but I promise I will start posting to that. Also, my Twitter is here. My Depop shop is here. I'm trying to fit everything in here. Don't forget about Blossm. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
Nurturing something and seeing it flourish in your own hands, it's just like, this is really rewarding.